Hello everybody, and today I'm gonna show you how to make hachipuri. Not really sure how you translate that into English, but these are filled with double cheese and they are being fried on both sides. And my kids and husband, they love to eat these with honey. And you can also put any jam on it and eat it with jam. It tastes amazing. So I'm gonna walk you step by step and show you how I make these. I make these like really often, like maybe every 2 or 3 months, maybe sooner, because we love these. My kiddos love these. Even my parents love these as well. And this recipe came from my husband's cousin. She also makes these and they enjoy it. So for the dough, I use 2 cups of warm milk, 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of dry yeast, 5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of salt, 8 tablespoons of butter, and 1 egg. So you mix all this dough together. I usually add a little bit more than 5 cups because the dough comes out a little bit sticky. And so I add a little bit more. And then after it's been mixed, while the dough is rising because it has yeast in there, I make my cheese filling. For the cheese filling over here, you can see that I use 1 bag of either mozzarella cheese, or you can use a Colby Jack cheese, which is this one over here, and it's 33 ounce in here. And also, I already opened up this bag, but you can see that I use 1 pack of 24 ounce. It's this Fresco Mexican crumbling cheese, 24 ounce that I use. So the more cheese filling that you have, the tastier this hachipuri will be. And I also use a pinch of salt and 2 eggs for this one, and also 3 tablespoons of melted butter that you have to use. And I will show you step by step how all of this is done. It's pretty easy to follow, so if you just stay along and follow step by step, you will learn yourself how to make these yummy hachipuri. So while the dough has been rising, I mix all of this cheese together. You have to grate this Mexican crumbling cheese on a grater and then combine all these cheeses together and mix it really good. And after the dough has rised already good, I divide the dough into 6 portions. You can see over here, because we're gonna have 6 hachipuri over here. And I will show you the next step, what you have to do. I like to get my roller here, and I will roll out. Start with the first one. I will roll it out a little bit. Okay, so here the next step, what you do. You roll out one of these over here. These weight like really light because I didn't overdose with the flour. So you gotta make sure you pay attention to how much flour you put into this dough. So after you roll out, not too much, you have to roll out just a little bit. And then what you do, you get these sides and pick it up from each side. And get these other corners, make sure they are tucked in inside to the middle, and make sure there's no holes over there, and put everything together. So as you see that we put that double cheese ball in the inside, and we just put everything together. Then you flip it to the bottom. Make sure this is on the top, and then I get a roller and kind of press it down lightly, and just to kind of smear it out and even it out to the point that we have our hachapuri like this. I mean, don't press it too hard because you will break the dough and then everything is gonna pop and you will mess it up. So just do it lightly, like really lightly. There you go. You have your hachapuri, and that's how it's supposed to be. You just roll it out lightly, and I get my pans ready over here, dusted with a little bit of flour. I like to use these pizza pans because they're really comfortable, especially for these hachapuri. And I put flour in each of them, that way it doesn't stick. And meanwhile, I got here everything ready. As you can see, all these pans are sifted with flour. And I got my butter ready. After it's been fried, you put the butter, which I'll show you the next step. Here I got my greased pan. Only for the first one, you have to grease up the pan. For the other 5, you don't have to. So I'll show you how it's being done. So you put your hachapuri into the greased pan and turn on the stove and let it fry on one side. Once it's been fried on one side, you have to flip it to the other side and make sure it's fried good. And I will show you the next step, what I do after that. So here you go, it's been fried on one side and I flipped it to the other side, and this is how it's supposed to be. You can see it's all crunchy over here on the top a little bit, but it's gonna become soft after it cools off. And after it's been fried, I will show you the next step, what it needs to be done. Okay, so here's the hachapuri that has been fried, and I use this butter and just put some of the butter on top while it's still hot though. Make sure you put every single hachapuri, you put the butter over top. Make sure all the ends get the butter. Because when this hachapuri cools off, the butter doesn't stick as much as when the hachapuri is just being fried and you just took it out, so you put the butter right away on it. So you can see it's all glossy and greasy. Well, not much, but just a little bit. So this is how it's done. You can eat it hot or you can eat it cold. And like I said in the beginning of this video, that you can put a honey on top or you can put jam, whatever is your preference, whatever you like. Enjoy it with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, either for breakfast or for dinner, any time of the day. You can have a slice of this and you're gonna love it. Write me in the comments where are you watching this video from, and if you guys have any questions or comments, please write me that too. If you are new, please subscribe to my channel and like the videos. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will try to upload more videos as we go. Other than that, thank you everybody and have a great one.